Your latest news update from Western Mass News.
Good morning, I'm Glenn Kittle, and here's your latest new update from Western Mass News. It's officially 2023, and last night in Northampton, thousands gathered for the first time in 3 years to ring in the new year. During the event, there was an artistic celebration which featured 22 venues. There was fireworks shot from the top of the Armory Street parking garage, and the after-party ran through 1 a.m. this morning. Turning to Holyoke, where on Saturday, families gathered to ring in the new year at Holyoke Heritage State Park. Organizers tell Western Mass News their event is all about the kids. Parents add not only is it a great way for their kids to spend some pent-up energy, but a great way to kick off 2023. And over in Springfield, 8 people are now displaced after a fire on West Albert Street. Springfield fire crews were called to the scene around 12:53 earlier this morning till about 2:24 a.m. As of now, that fire has been cleared and no injuries were reported. The fire is currently under investigation by the Springfield Arson and Bomb Squad.
Happy New Year. Yes, temperatures very mild for this time of year. This is also your wind forecast and not your temperature forecast, but expect a breezy northwest wind today, gusting maybe 20 to 25. Some sun. I think the clouds went out, but overall a very mild day with temperatures that will be around 50 degrees. Your next flood maker is Tuesday into Wednesday with all rain. Have out near 60 by Wednesday. The first batch rain Tuesday evening, then a heavier batch Wednesday, especially Wednesday afternoon. But again, this is all rain with mild temperatures, anywhere from about a half an inch to an inch of rain. So pretty good soaker coming in. Then we're going to watch late week with a change in the pattern, much cooler conditions, and if the storm backs up a little closer, we could have a period of light accumulating snow Thursday or Friday. Right now we're keeping it flurry in the forecast. We're going to watch that closely. Besides that, looks like above average temperatures throughout the first part of the year. Temperature wise for New Year's Day, for heading outside, near 50, so very mild, breezy though, so keep that in mind. It's going to feel a little bit cooler. And here's how your first 10 days of the year look. That rainstorm with mild temperatures Tuesday, Wednesday, cooler for Thursday, flurry or light snow potentially on Friday, cooling and drying things off for the first full weekend of 2023.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.